because we know that the x-intercept 2 plus 2 will not be 0. So that's why it's going to the left too. Very good. And what is the last transformation, which is actually on function 3? Last transformation on function 3.
Vertical shift up.
Up 6. Very good. See, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Up 6, indeed. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. Okay, first I have to graph the absolute value, which I know it's a v function. It bisects the first and the second. So this is the absolute value of x. Then I have to shift it to the left. Keep them parallel. They have to be parallel. Make sure that they look parallel. Good. Then you told me to reflect. Fine. I will reflect. No problem. And then you told me up 6. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My graph cannot be perfect. We will determine the x and y intercepts algebraically. So this is final, which is negative x plus 2 plus 6. So now, the x and y intercepts. X-intercept when y is 0. Negative x plus 2 plus 6 equals 0. How do I solve this absolute value equation? What is the first step, please? And please do not say to distribute negative 1. Absolute value is not a grouping symbol. We cannot do that. So what will be the next step? We are solving for x. Please.
Move 6 to the other side?
Of course. Next step. Next step, please.
-2.
Careful, no, we cannot do that.
Y negative 1.
Multiply both sides by negative 1. Very good. Excellent. Now what? Remember, this is a very simple situation. You have to ask yourselves, what can I have in here? And there are two options, either 6 or negative 6, because both of them in absolute value will give us 6. So from here, we have two options, either x, not the absolute value, sorry. Let me not write it here. There is no room. Anyway. So remember from the previous test, we have two options. Either x plus 2 is 6 or x plus 2 is negative 6, because that's what fits in here. The absolute value of 6 is 6. The absolute value of negative 6 is also 6. So then what are our options? X equals
4.
very good. And very good. Now I have to find them. I have to find them on my graph. So this should be 4, and this should be -8. Now I have to find the y-intercept. How do I find the y-intercept for any function?
Set x to 0.
Yes, that's easy. Where's my function? Where's my function? Previous page. Okay. 0 plus 2 is 2. The absolute value is 2. With minus in front is -2. Plus 6 is 4. Y is 4. So I have to find it. It should be there. Luckily, it is. Any questions? Any questions? That's pretty much it. Now you tell me what you need help with. Look at your homework, look at any topic, anything that you want, and let's continue with it. At my end, I completed the review. Now it's your turn to tell me what you need. Please. Is there any particular topic that you want to go back to?
Can we do another problem on the
Please.
difference quotient?
Yes, difference quotient. Very good. Any function that you want to start with or to work with, please. Any function you want to work on.
Can you just make one up?
Any function. Quadratic function, any quadratic function if you'd like. Can anyone give us a quadratic function?
2x squared plus 3.
I'm gonna beef it up a little bit. Okay, good. So the difference quotient, we have to write the formula first. F of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. And we have to determine f of x plus h first. So let's work on this for a minute, 2 minutes. Let's identify f of x plus h. If we identify that correctly, we should have no difficulties with the final simplified form. Okay, 2 minutes.
So when we do this, we put the function of x in
We
plus
put,
the h
we
like
put,
in the
we
first
put
quotient.
x plus h in the function.
So would it be the 2x squared plus 3x plus 4 plus h?
So it's
This
2,
is
then it's x plus
X plus
h
h.
squared, and then plus
okay.
3, and then x plus h, and then plus 4.
Okay.
Good. Can anyone give us this preliminary step? What is the preliminary step?
Is it x squared plus 2xh plus h squared?
Indeed. Do not distribute before you square. Plus 3x plus 3h and plus 4. And the final simplified form of this piece, just this piece. We don't have anything else yet.
2x squared plus 4xh
Yes.
plus 2h squared.
Yes. So finally, I have that piece. So I'm going to jump over all this. Two x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared plus 3x plus 3h and plus 4. And now careful. Minus, minus, minus. Minus 2x squared minus 3x minus 4. Now, if you have here instead of 2, if you have negative 2, then you have to distribute negative 2. But we had 2. Good. What has to go away for sure? Otherwise, I can't continue.
Everything that doesn't have h.
Yes, anything that does perfect. Anything that does not have h must go away. Otherwise, we cannot continue. Negative with positive, negative with positive, negative with positive. So those terms without h are gone. And now I have to factor out h because only that h from the top factored out with the h from the denominator will simplify. So what is left?
Is it 4x plus 2h plus 3?
Indeed, excellent. This times this is this times this is this times this is this. So therefore I have 4x plus 2h plus 3 as the final answer. Very good. Good. Any other topic that you want to go back to? It was a very good one. See if you need any help with your homework. So finish it up, please. Some of you have like 3 or 5 more to go, but others have 11, have 8, have 7. I hope you can finish by tomorrow night. Tell me what you need help with, please.
So I have a question about the test itself.
Yes.
Is there also going to be 10 questions on this one?
Yes, they 10, 12 questions at the most. You have 2 hours for the test. If you know what you're doing, you should be out of there in 45 minutes. Don't. This is not what I'm saying. I'm saying take the time. Make sure that you complete all questions. Complete the questions that you know for sure that you can take out of the way quickly, immediately. Some questions basically require 1 minute. And then focus on the rest. Good. Look at your homework and tell me what you need. Or anything else, any other topic that you want to go back to, please. If you're given a point, -3, 4, and let's say, and another point, 2, 5, how do you determine the slope? And how do you determine the equation of the line? Because you have to determine the slope first.
Is that when you do the rise over run?
Correct, yes.
So you would do
y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Very good. 5 minus 4, 1. 2 minus -3. Done. And then y minus y1 equals the slope times x minus x1. Write the slope, write the slope 1/5, and then any point you want. Let's say 2, 5. So y minus 5 equals 1/5 x minus 2. You must distribute first. 1/5 x minus 2/5 and then plus 5. You have to find the least common denominator. So y equals 1/5 x. 5 times 5 is 25. Subtract 2. Good. Next question. Anything else? Other questions? Anything else you want? Please.
I have a question on my homework.
Yes,
It's on 2.7.
I'm ready. Yes.
And it's question 17 on 2.7.
Okay, you want me to open?
Yeah, or I can share my screen. It's up to you.
Yes. If you can, please. That's awesome. Good. So we have f of x, which is 6 minus x. We have g of x, which is 4x squared plus x plus 7. And they want us to find f comp g of x. They want us to find g comp f of x. They want us to find f comp g of 3. And they want us to find g comp f of 3. Excellent. Good. Perfect. You can stop sharing. Perfect. So first of all, I have to write the definition so I know what I'm trying to do. G is closer to x, so that's the inner function. So now I will replace the inner function by g. The g by what it equals to. So f of 4x squared plus x plus 7. Now I look at f. What does f say? F says 6 minus whatever. Okay. 6 minus whatever. Careful with the minus. 4x squared minus x minus 7. So this is negative 4x squared minus x minus 1. So I determined f comp g. F comp g. Since I'm here, I'm also going to jump ahead and determine f comp g of 3. Very easy. Just replace 3 everywhere. So let's determine f comp g of 3. Because I have it. I have the function. It's done already. F comp g of 3 is negative 4 times 3 squared minus 3 minus 1. The power first, 9. 4 times 9, 36 with minus in front. And minus 4. So this is negative 40. So I determined f comp g. I got the function. They're asking me to find f comp g of 3. Okay, no problem. I replaced x by 3. Now I go back and determine g comp f of x. I write the definition first, so I see it, so I know what I'm doing. G of f of x. I replace f of x now by 6 minus x. So this is g of 6 minus x. Now I look at g. What does g say? 4 times whatever squared plus whatever plus 7. So the whatever now is 6 minus x. So I have 4 parentheses 6 minus x squared plus, since it's plus, I don't need parentheses now. I just write 6 minus x and then plus 7. Now, if I make the error not to remember that these are 3 terms, the whole thing collapses. When I square binomial, I know I have to get 3 terms. Can anyone give us those 3 terms? Can anyone give us those 3 terms?
36.
Yes, first term squared minus
And
2.
then would it be 2 times 6 times negative x?
The negative was already taken into account.
Okay.
So 2 times the first times the second is 12x. And now plus. Now plus.
X squared.
That's it. Do not forget, we have to have parentheses because we have not distributed 4 yet. So minus 6 plus 13. Now I distribute. I think it's 144 minus 48x plus 4x squared minus x plus 13. In descending order, 4x squared first, negative 49x plus, I think it's 157. What is this? G comp f. They also want G comp f of 3. Fine. 4 multiplied by 3 squared, which is 9, minus 4. I'm sorry, minus 49 times 3 plus 157. And if you get tired, use the calculator. So, 36 minus 49 times 3 plus 157. And this is G comp f of 3. This is 46.